just driven about an hour north to a place called Port Douglas. It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
It's very tropical, beachy,
Beautiful.
humongous palm trees. There's lots of lookout points. Just have a little look around, aren't we? So today's the day. We're saying a proper goodbye to the camper van. Just fully packed our backpacks. We're saying goodbye. Dying of heat.
Dying of sweat attack.
Sweat attack. Remember to give the universe good vibes though, yeah?
I will.
Okay. Good old faithful. This has been our guide for the past 2 months. It's been alright, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Not too bad. But it has had its moments. Obviously this is where we slept. We hardly ever had the table up, didn't we?
Yeah.
We literally just had the bed set up because it was such a faff.
That's what happens when you like sleeping too much.
Oh dear.
And you like to have a nap in the middle of the day.
Yeah, because it's too bloody hot to have it at night. My backpack, front backpack, Chloe's backpack, front pack. We're pretty much ready to go. Sad times. Oh dear. That's the last time I'm gonna unplug the electric.
Doesn't it feel like yesterday that we were picking it up?
Yeah, so weird.
Sad boy.
Sad boy.
No. Over there, it says vehicle over there. Can you see?
Oh yeah. How strange.
Oh, through there.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Say goodbye to the van. Bye van. Bye home for the last 2 months. Thanks for getting us here with no problems. We appreciate you. Alright, let's go. So look, this is where we picked ours up. We drove from there to Phillip Island and all the way up round. When we went to Canberra, then we came back Sydney, and we went all the way up Coffs Harbour, Brisbane, Gold Coast. Where is it? Somewhere around here. But this is where we're going back to. We drove all the way up to here, and then we drove up to Port Douglas, which is up there.
It doesn't feel heavy.
I know. We're here now, and we're going to get a plane all the way back down to here. Amazing. We've driven pretty far.
This doesn't feel as heavy as
No, I
something
thought that.
Really?
Yeah.
We've gotten stronger on our trip. It's all the walking we've been doing.
Look, this is what we should have got. One of those bloody fans, look. A plug-in fan, that's what we should have got.
I know.
Fuck's sake.
If any of you think $25 for a fan is too much, just take it.
We should have got that. And a hat. Look at the hats there.
A hat?
Yeah, look, little Traveller's Autobahn hat.
Oh dear God.
We have an unfair advantage. We care more. Alright, fair enough. Right, Missy. Shall we head to our hostel? That was fucking...
We're all alone.
We don't have a vehicle anymore. We don't have a home.
Empty.
Look at that. That's an old one. That's the original Chubby.
Yeah.
Is that what we were going to get? Obviously
Yeah.
a more up-to-date one.
Yeah. And then I thought twice.
Wow.
About 2 months in that.
Yeah, could you imagine? So that's not ours, but that's identical, isn't it? And now we have to figure out which way we're going. So Chloe, what was your top moment, or what were your top highlights from our road trip?
Can I just put this on my front? That's better.
What were your highlights?
Oh, so many things.
I know.
Oh, definitely like the Great Barrier Reef, which was only a couple days ago.
Yep.
Australia Zoo,
Yep.
holding a koala, meeting all the kangaroos in Lone Pine, just being wowed by so many amazing views and viewpoints and so many hikes and walks that we were like, wow. So many times I said, oh my God, this is freaking beautiful. So many times I've just thought, oh my God, I'm actually seeing this with my own eyes. And yeah, just loads.
I
What about you?
completely agree.
What are your highlights, Dan?
So obviously, when we were at Lone Pine with all those kangaroos, that was
Yeah.
epic.
That was so cool.
That was amazing. You know, swimming with all those fish and turtles at the Great Barrier Reef. It's loads of things though, loads of little tiny things like
Yeah.
that we saw on the journey, going through
Oh yeah.
all those little towns that were like famous for certain things,
Oh,
like
yeah.
the shrimp place. Like the fact that there was this town which was based on like whale watching and stuff,
Yeah.
with the whale museum.
And there was towns known for their gold mining back in the day.
Exactly.
And their ginger beer and stuff like
There's
that.
so much. There's just so many. I can't put into words. how
Even
amazing
little
it was.
things like when we drove past that family of kangaroos, do you remember?
Oh yeah.
And they were all just chilling out under the tree.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Some of the best experiences we had were like,
Unplanned.
yeah, some of the best experiences were just, you know, seeing animals in their natural habitat in the wild, and you know, just seeing them not in a cage and not in a zoo. That was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just some of the buildings that we saw as well. Just look at, there's so much, but just overall, I
And
think
the lagoons.
the lagoons, some of the pools, the campsites were amazing. I think we had a really good mix of weird, good and bad things, you know, like the rain and the weather and the mist and fog in the Blue Mountains.
Yeah,
But-
that was interesting.
The idea of being able to stay in a camper van and, you know, not be grounded to like a hotel or something was really good, because it meant we could just wake up and literally drive to the next location, you know, and that was really cool. And it wasn't like we were at one place for too long either.
No.
I just really enjoyed it. Like, it's totally different way of living out here, isn't it? Totally different. Anyway, these lights have taken ages, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm getting fried.
Is there anything else you want to add to the ending, the sign off? Look at you and your backpacks. Turn around. What do we look like? Did you even push the button?
No.
For God's sake. Anything you want to add?
Dunno, like there was a few moments where I was like really pissed off and stressed, and I was hot and sweating, and
Oh, absolutely.
I just wanted air conditioning.
This was the first night I've ever spent without access to air conditioning, and I hated it.
We totally recommend people to do this.
Woo.
We'd recommend Travelers Autobahn.
At the end of the day, we dropped it off. They weren't twats and being like, oh, there's a little scratch here, let's charge you £100 million.
I know, that was weird.
We just dropped it off and
literally,
they're like,
here's your keys. All right, cool. Is the van out there? Yep. All right, cool. Thanks, guys. See ya.
That's good.
Oh, look at that graffiti over there. Great White.
What?
That graffiti on that wall.
That's a brilliant.
Wow, yeah.
That's a brilliant picture.
Oh, look, look. It's plastic bottles swimming alongside it.
That's so cool.
Art that makes you think.
That's brilliant, isn't it? I take a photo. We've still got more of an adventure to come. We've still got.
I know, but
only like 10 months
okay.
left.
So this is not the end of our adventures in Australia. We're obviously going to the Gold Coast next. This is the end of this series. This was a road trip series, and it has now come to a sad end, but it's on to the next chapter.
Yeah.
Which is, the next chapter is to find jobs, accommodation, and
Is it really?
there is a lot to happen still, but we're ending one chapter and turning the page to the new chapter, life in Australia. We just want to take this opportunity to say thank you to everybody who has watched so far and watched all the episodes, and thank you for subscribing. And
All 4 of you.
I think what we have decided is that this is not a YouTube channel in hopes of getting ridiculously famous and putting out videos for all the fans. I think this is a video diary that we're sending home to our friends and family, so we can share our journey to them at home.
And for us to look back on in like 10, 20 years time and be like, oh my god!
Yeah.
And
do you remember that time when we went to Australia?
Yeah. We can relive everything that we did over and over again.
Yeah, 100%. So, here we go. We are heading to a hostel now. This is where our new chapter begins. So, a little update. We are here at the Gold Coast. We flew to Brisbane yesterday. We got the train here, and here we are.
Surfer's paradise. Woo!
So it has been about a week. Handed over the keys to our camper van and we've been staying in this apartment. Just wanted to record a mini tour of this apartment that we've had for the past week. But we're about to go to another apartment, aren't we? This is what our luggage looks like. We've got a big backpack each and then a front backpack. We've also got all our food here. And we've got a table, TV with Foxtel. We're currently watching Bondi Rescue. This is the bedroom. Cool, eh? This is the main road. There's a pool down there. That's one of those new builds over there. Let's show them the cooler, which is, I guess you'd put ice in there, don't you? And put your bevies in. This is where we've been living for the past week. And now we're about to get an Uber to our next apartment, which we're going to stay at for about a week and 5 days.
A few moments later.
So we've just arrived.
Okay, so all this moving around might seem a little confusing. Basically, we are waiting for our more long-term apartment to become available. So we've been staying in these apartments in the meantime.
That our next apartment, something to be desired. It smells. The furniture is a little bit dated, as is everything else. But let's have a quick look at the view.
Much later.
Where we thought we'd give you a quick little update. Here we are. It is now July 2019 and we've been staying in this apartment. So this is we've been sharing this apartment, but obviously the person that we're sharing with hasn't been here the whole time, so it's been pretty nice just having the place to ourselves. Let's give you a little quick tour. This is the balcony. Ooh, crows. Yeah, so this has been our view for the past, what, like 2 or 3 months? It's a Chloe! Just over there is the Aldi, which we go to pretty much on a every other day basis for our shopping needs.
Uh-oh.
And yeah, it's just a lovely little area. So we've booked tickets to go to Bali at the end of this month, so that's going to be pretty fun.
Exciting.
So today we're going back to Surfers Paradise where we originally were staying, and just to go and see everything again for like one last time, go to Pacific Fair, and yeah, we're just going to sort of go and enjoy ourselves, go out for the day.
Buy some clothes for Bali, baby. Ooh.
Let's go! There is some kind of like nest right above the main door. Never really found out what it actually was, did we? So this is our little gated neighbourhood. We still feel so posh, just living in like an area which has got a gate. And being a cat person or cat people that we normally are, we know exactly where all the cats live. There's a black cat that lives at number 14. There's a tabby cat that lives over here.
I don't know what number that is.
Number 17.
Oh, number 17.
Yeah, and then there's another one down there opposite the gym and the swimming pool. It's a little puppy.
So this is the Lakes of Varsity.
Beautiful. Look at that, it's like glass. So we are now at Pacific Fair, which is this huge shopping centre, which if you are ever in the Gold Coast in Australia, this is where you need to come, even if you don't like shopping. This is like one of my favourite shops. Bit of Billabong. Look at them shorts. Beautiful shorts. Let We got a little Kmart action. So this is Australia's main supermarket, isn't it, Chloe? Woolworths. This is like the equivalent to like Tesco's and Sainsbury's. Look at the dairy milk here. Look at that. Dairy milk s'mores. What is this? Look at that. $4.50, that's like £3. Look at it, what's that? Top deck, what is that? Remember Dream?
Roast almond flavouring.
So yeah, this is like chocolate and candy. Look, they don't have heroes, they have favourites.
Oh, look at the price of the Gillian.
Oh yeah, so back home they're like £4 max,
Yeah.
and it's $16 here. Yeah, look at the old logo. Well, we don't have that logo anymore in the UK, do we? It just fascinates me, all the little differences. Like they don't have walkers.
There's a lot of differences in the food.
Yeah, they have Smiths. They don't have walkers. They have Smiths. Oh yeah, we should say they don't call it sweets, do they? They call all sweets lollies.
And they don't have any vegetarian lollies.
No vegetarian lollies. Sweets. Lollies.
None.
They have this other thing as well, so they don't call it, is it bed sheets or is it toilet stuff?
Bed sheets.
So they call bed sheets Manchester, which obviously in the UK is a place.
They like to eat.
So you got crocodile jerky, kangaroo, oh sorry, I just stepped on you.
Alright.
Kangaroo jerky. So as much as this is like a shopping centre, it's also like some sort of outdoor paradise. Look at this place. It's where it all started for us. Obviously the UK version in Southampton, but that's where it all started. Success!
Yay!
Chloe has found a bikini top.
Got a bikini that fits my booties.
But it's Betty's Burgers. The most magical place, the best burger place in the world. Hands down. Now we're off to Surfers Paradise, go to the beach, fly the drone as the sun is beginning to set and it's only 4 p.m. Oh, lovely. There's that Dracula place that we never actually went to but saw it advertised everywhere. Say goodbye to Pacific Fair.
Bye.
Bye. It is massive, isn't it? It just goes on forever. So, before we came to Australia, we obviously saved up for like over a year, would you say?
Yeah.
We saved up a total of like £12,000 and we both worked full-time. I was a personal trainer working at a gym. Chloe, you were a beautician working at a salon. This is beautiful.
Wow. Oh, the colours.
Epic colours. Let's just give it a little quick. This is awesome, isn't it? This I will miss. This is stunning, isn't it? So since travelling in Australia, I obviously have a big passion for fitness, so I've decided to relaunch my brand, but have it as an online training only. So I'm still working as a personal trainer, but it's all online, which means that we can travel more, which is great. And Chloe is currently in the process of doing some online training and figuring out what she wants to do online. We know that we want to have a base in the UK, like an apartment in the UK, and then we can go to and from there, going on little adventures. Still, but have a base.
I've decided that as much as I adore travelling, and I've always dreamed that we were going to travel full time, permanently, just be constantly on the go, I've realised that having a base in a familiar country that's home, with things like animals and loved ones and friends around you, and being able to have the option to go on long holidays or long vacations that you can take more frequently. That's my dream.
Yeah. And we've also very much decided that we want to have a pet dog. In particular, a Australian Shepherd or an Australian Collie. Blue Marl? Is it a blue marl colour?
A blue marl border collie.
Blue marl. It looks like this. Well, they would look like this ideally.
They're so cute.
Very, very cute. If we can rescue one as well, that would be amazing. That would be like a 2 stones with one. No, you know what I mean.
2 birds, 1 stone.
That would be epic. We're going to Bali soon. After that, we might go back to the UK. Depends with money situations and all sorts. Just continue to live our lives there and not have anything set in stone just yet.
No, nothing's set in stone. And I quite like not having anything set in stone. But at the same time, me and Dan, as much as we love the adventure and the exploring, we are quite
homely people.
We're homebodies, really. Like, we love to set up a cozy little home for ourselves, like a cozy little nook, a space to call our own, like, and just chill and watch Netflix for hours and and just be cozy. Like, we do love that. I mean, just as much as we love traveling.
It's been really nice, and
but we're getting itchy feet now. I'm bored now. I want to do something, so that's why we're going to Bali.
It's time for a new adventure. All right, should we? It is golden hour now, so should we send up the drone, Chloe?
I guess so.
Drone time. What do you reckon of that drone footage then, eh? Wow. Look at these colours. It's hard to... The camera's not picking it up, but look, it's some sort of like Capricorn moon or something. Look at Chloe, trying to get that Instagram shot. Silly girl. There you got people out there surfing, look. Look at that. This is what 5 PM looks like in Australia in the winter.
In about 30 minutes, it's going to be pitch black.
Look at, absolutely beautiful. Hopefully you've enjoyed this little vlog. I imagine the next video is going to be us going to Bali. We're going to now head back to the apartment. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll see you in another video very soon. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so you get notified when we bring out new videos. And next stop, Bali, I guess. even though we've still got like another week and a half of living in the Gold Coast. A part of me wishes we didn't have to leave, because I know that this place is just so beautiful. But there's just certain things that we miss, isn't there? Like white monsters, our pets,
this is the thing.
real dairy milk bars,
Yeah. This is the thing. It's beautiful.
corn chicken nuggets.
Yes.
Come on.
Vegetarian food. I'm looking at you, Australia. Yeah, it's absolutely bloody beautiful. And we're so lucky that we got to call this home for the last 4 or 5 months
Yeah.
of our life.
It has been a little bit life-changing, beautiful, adventurous and needed.
Yeah.
We can tick it off the list.
Absolutely gorgeous. And I wouldn't for 1 minute want to sound like I'm being ungrateful for this opportunity. It's just not where I feel is home. But that's the joy of travelling, isn't it?
This is true.
You get to see where you feel like you're most home. When you travel, you find yourself. As cheesy as that sounds, you find what's inside of your heart.
And that is the end, the actual end of the Australian vlogs.
Oh my god, yeah.
We'll see you in Bali.